And welcome to Mike Snuffer Reports, where I interview the newsmakers, the journalists, and ordinary citizens caught up in today's current events. Today, I'm joined by Yulia Kabanets. She lives in Kyiv and works at CEDOS, a Ukrainian think tank and NGO. She sent me a very short introduction. She says she's originally from Donetsk, which is eastern Ukraine, and she was forced to leave in 2014 because Russia occupied my home city. Yulia, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
You caught my attention as I was going through a lot of the social media and Facebook posts that had been made. And there was one that you had posted just a few days ago. And I think it was following a rocket attack that basically hit near your apartment.
It didn't hit my apartment, but it did hit buildings nearby.
Right.
Yeah, so it was pretty close.
So you wrote, and I'll read this one paragraph that you wrote, and I'll kind of let you finish up with this other paragraph. You wrote, "My day started with the huge explosion right next to my house. Then two more explosions happened while I was already in the corridor. As it appeared later, the residential building and a kindergarten were denazified. A 7-year-old girl was denazified too and evacuated to the hospital." A bit of sarcasm there. If you have it in front of you, read that next paragraph that you've got.
Yeah, okay. You probably won't understand this fear if you never experienced it. Here you are on the 9th floor in the corridor. You can't do anything. It's too late to run anywhere, and there is no sense because, well, you don't know where it will hit. So you sit and wait for the next hit, and while the missile whistles for about 2 seconds, these 2 seconds seem like 2 fucking hours, and you manage to think about all your life and who will look for you if you die right now. You understand that you don't want to die, not today, not now, not because of stupid Russian missile. Then the explosion happens. It's very loud, and you discover that you're still alive and your house is not ruined. You hear that something is crushing, so probably someone else's house was not so lucky, and then it repeats.
You said it lasts. There's not much warning, I guess, with these missiles. You wrote 2 seconds, and does 2 seconds seem like an eternity, or 2 seconds? Describe what 2 seconds kind of means to you.
Yeah, like an eternity, but it's not like, well, when you already hear this whistle, it means that it will hit in 2 seconds, and so it's like not much of a warning. You can just lie on the floor, and that's basically all you can do in that time. And of course, we have air raid alerts, and we have a siren when this happens, but because we have this every day, a few times per day, then it's impossible to react to every of them. And sometimes I just don't wake up because of the siren. So that was the case. I didn't wake up because of the siren, and I woke up because of this huge explosion.
So so that people understand, you're in Kyiv, which is, obviously
yes.
the capital. You talk about the air raids. So there are air raid sirens. They go off on a daily basis, even now.
Yes, that is correct, and it is happening all over Ukraine, not only in Kyiv, and not only in those regions which are close to the front line now. And sometimes, because we have some applications like Air Raid Alert Map, and you can see that all Ukraine is in red light. So it means all the regions have Air Raid Alert, and it is just terrible to realize that it will hit someone now, and somebody will be lucky, somebody will be not. Yeah, so it's happening on a daily basis.